Hello everyone, Delicacy, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black. In the last episode, we actually managed to make our way through Castillo Tower. We actually had to go meet up with Skyla in Castillo Tower. She actually was gonna go help a sick Pokemon, but she looked like she actually had it under control on the whole end. But we did manage to let Skyla actually let us ring the bell on top of the Castillo Tower. We actually did manage to catch another Pokemon that is Litwick. That is the ghost type Pokemon. It's not fire just yet, but it will be ghost really soon. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a little bit of a time here. And we actually going to use the rail candies actually that I do got. And we actually going to level up everyone up to level 40. So there's only 2 levels for Scoopini. Scoopini is gonna want to learn the move Streamwater. Yeah, let's go ahead and let Scoopini learn Steamwater. That is a bird type move. Let's get rid of a baton pass. Alright, nice. Alright, level 40. Oversent's gonna be leveled up to level 39 to level 40. Alright, Chumbadon is about to evolve, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level up Litwick up to level 40. Now, Litwick doesn't evolve to Limpet to level 41, so I'm just gonna let that do its thing. Just gonna push her up from I think it was like level 27 where it was at, level 26 to level 40 here. Litwick's gonna wants to learn the move Metronome. Yeah, let's actually see. It is a dark type move. Let's get rid of Hex. Now, we actually got Hex in the last episode, but we're just gonna go ahead and use it. Oh, it actually does have fire type on it already. Okay, cool. I wasn't 100% sure. So basically, we got a ghost and fire type already. Because I know like some of you guys was kind of curious like what was my fire type Pokemon was gonna be. It's gonna be Litwick. But we won't be able to get Cinelure till like right before we actually get into the Elite Four, because that's the Dustin we can be able to get is in like right past the bridge on about 10, like heading up to like Vitu Road to the Elite Four. So it's gonna be a little bit till we actually get there actually. Alright, so we're gonna swap out Will-O-Wisp for Inferno. Level 39 and level 40. If Litwick does evolve in this episode, it'll probably be like a 50-50 chance that it probably will. That is fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let Type Unknown level up to level 39 here. It's about to evolve to Electric. And we actually do have a Thunderstone to go ahead and evolve Type Unknown to a little tick to evolve it again to Electros. That is something we can definitely do. Just trying to do a little bit of preparation for the party actually. Alright, we got Electric. Electric wants to learn the move Crunch. Yeah, let's just go ahead and let's get with a Tackle. Alright, nice. Go ahead and level up to level 40 here. Okay. Gonna use that beautiful Thunderstone that we actually managed to find back in Charstone Cave. And evolve Electric to Electos. Congratulations! Your electric has evolved into Electros. Alright, nice. Alright, I'm pretty sure everyone is ready to go. Yes, yes. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Time to challenge Skyla and get that 6th gym badge that is called the Jet Badge. We just had to make our way through, patch through this plane here, one up the runway, and here is the gym. It's gonna be in the hangar, airplane hangar here. I will go ahead and talk to this gym keeper. Please take this fresh water. Thank you so much, gym keeper. Just between you and me, rock, electric, ice, flying types have more weakness than people know about. Okay, so Electros is actually gonna be like really good here. If you use Pokemon that moves on those types, victory is particularly yours. By the way, to progress in this gym, you climb in the canyons that move forward. The canyons go up and down, left and right. You can get in them from anywhere. Okay. So, we will be using Electros for this gym. We do got revives and we do got potions. Make sure of that. Okay. Yeah, we do got 11. We only got 7 type of potions. We should be fine. Alright, so we're gonna be getting into these beautiful canyons here. We're gonna be lunch. Okay. Got a cannon here. It's just literally just gonna launch me here. I literally had to go back into the canyon. Okay, launch me to the opposite side of the escape. We got a walker here. Or a miner. I think it's a walker actually. What do you think about the canyons? Isn't it great that you can experience how flying Pokemon feel? Next, experience the feeling of losing a Pokemon battle. Something else is gonna happen out there. Well, good. Cliff, you only got 2 Pokemon. Got a Twins Creel. And we're gonna bring out Electros. Alright, let's go ahead and use Charge Beam. That was a beautiful one-sided. It was super effective. That does boost up Electros' special attack. Twins Creel is fainted. Electros is going to gain 465 experience points, 465 for Liquid. Cliff's going to bring out another Twins Creel. I like how Electros is so jumpy and exciting, actually. No matter, we didn't really get to use Electric, but Electros is... I think it seems more fitting because everyone else, like my first 3 Pokemon, was at the level, like the 3rd evolution, and type of mode was only like its baby form to its secondary form, but luckily we already had a Thunderstone, so we just go ahead and do it anyway. But Liquid's gonna gain 465 experience points. Thank you, Cliff, for that battle and 1,280 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. No matter, Liquid's gonna be at Limpet for a good bit, though. Alright, we got a walker here. Let's go ahead and get him out of the way. In order to jump higher, I am practicing really hard. I do got another canyon that will launch us to the left side of the stadium. Well, good, Bradley. You got 2 Pokemon. You got a Ducklet. Alright, let's go ahead and use a Charge Beam. Beautiful, beautiful. It was super effective. One-sided. That will boost up Electrocross's special attack. Ducklick is fainted. Electros is gonna gain 227. Liquid is gonna gain 226. Got a Woobat here. Let's go ahead and let Electros in the mix. Let's use Spark here. Woobat's gonna use L Slash. It's not really effective, but it will flint Electros. Of course it will. Okay. Woobat's gonna use Con Mine. Woobat's special attack boosted and also the same as the special defense. We're gonna use Spark here. That'll be a beautiful one-side. It was super effective. Woobat is fainted. Electros is gonna gain 234 expand points, 234 for Liquid also. Thank you, Bradley, for that battle and the trip, 180 Pokédollars. I don't know if it's my controller that's causing the audio problems, or it's just the game. Let's get lunch. We got a captain here, or a flight attendant. Became a pilot, which has been my dream since I was a child. I'm extremely strong, bring it on. Alright, Pilot Ted, you only got 2 Pokemon. Got a Ducklet. Got a Electros. Alright, let's go ahead and use Spark. Beautiful. It was super effective. It is fainted. And Electros is going to gain 227 expand points. Liquid is going to gain 226. Got a Silly Grip in. Let's go ahead and keep Electros in the mix. Let's go ahead and use Spark. Silly Grip is going to use Hellkite. It's not really effective, but we will use Spark here. It was super effective. Critical hit. Silly Grip is going to faint. And Electros is going to gain 639 expand points, the same as Liquid. Thank you, Tid, for that battle. And the 1920 Pokédollars, I do appreciate it. Electros is ripping through these Pokemon, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and... we got a cannon here. I think this is actually take us back to that... yeah, it takes us back here, so we actually had to go... there was a little bit of a platform on the bottom of that cannon, so we need to go upwards. Of the gym. Alright, nice. Got a cannon we need to go past. We got another pallet. Alright, let's go ahead and fight the pallet. Target slot acquired. I will shoot you down with my flight technique. Pallet Chains, you only got 1 Pokemon. Ooh, you got a Ophidian. That is the male form of Ophidian. We're going to bring out Electrotoss. Let's use Charge Beam here. Ophidian is going to use Taunt. Electrotoss is going to fail for the Taunt. We're going to use Charge Beam. The beautiful one-sided, it was super effective. Electros is fainted. Electros is gonna gain 854 expand points, same as Liquid. Thank you, Chase, for that battle. And thank you for the 1980 Pokédollars. I do want to read those dialogues, but those dialogues doesn't last long on screen because I just go by so quickly. Nice. Got another walker here. My plans are perfectly home. I cannot lose. I think this cannon's gonna launch us all the way back to the opposite side of the gym, actually. Alright, Arnold, you only got 1 Pokemon. You got a Woobat. Bring out Electros. Let's use Charge Beam here. Zubat's gonna use Sonia. That is gonna boost up Zubat's special defense. I was gonna use Charge Beam. It was super effective. It would boost up Electro's special attack. Sonia again, that would boost up its special attack and special defense. It sort of hit Sonia. But we're gonna use Spike there. Zubat is fainted. And Electros is gonna get 592 equipment points, same as Liquid. But thank you, Arnold, for that battle and the 1,320 Poké Dollars. I do appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and take this canyon through the beautiful wing. Got a purple wing here, with a purple white one. Take it to this platform. Ow! Literally just palmed my face into the wall there. There is Skyla. Hi. Let's go ahead and save here, chat. No matter what we always say before we actually do encounter a GM leader or a legendary. Alright, Skyla. You are the 6th gym leader. It is time to get the jet badge. Here we go. Hehe. I've been waiting for you. Did you enjoy flying with the help of the Miss Wellington's Gym Canyons? They're my pride and joy. This time, let's try something else. Alright, Skyla. Let's bring it. Got 3 Pokemon. You're starting out with a Zubat. Electros can get through this. Let's go ahead and use Charge Beam here, Electros. Zubat is going to use Insomnia. That is going to boost up its special defense. I'm going to use Charge Beam here. It was super effective. There was some dialogue. If you guys want to pause it, you guys can. I'm going to spike here. We got Heart Stamp. And let's draw some flinch from that. Don't really know why I hit back then, but okay. No, not one. Damn it. I was used Spark. Zubat's gonna use Hard Stamp. That is probably gonna make Let's Toss Pledge. Okay, it's gonna hit. It was super effective. Zubat is fainted. Electros is gonna get 592, same as Liquid. Ophison's coming in. Let's keep Electros in the mix. It's the female person. Let's go ahead and use Charge Beam. Ophison's gonna use Razor Wind. Gonna store up a Whirlwind. Gonna use Charge Beam here. This is gonna be a beautiful one-shot. That will boost up Electro's special attack. Ophison is fainted. Electro's gonna get 854, same as Liquid. Liquid just level up to level 41. Yeah, Liquid's about to level off. Skyla is gonna bring Swarna. Go ahead and keep Electros in the mix. This is her ace. Okay, let's go ahead and use Charge Beam again. Swarna is gonna use Aqua Wing. Surrounded itself with a veil of water. We're gonna use Charge Beam here. That'll be for one side, it was super effective. Riswana is painted. Electrocharge is going to gain 750 expand points and 727 for Liquid. Thank you, Skyla, for that battle, and thank you for the 4,200 Pokédollars. I do appreciate it. And Liquid is evolving to Limpet. I don't have a Dust Stone, but we will be getting Dust Stone later to evolve it to Centaur. It is what it is. It is what it is. Congratulations! Your Liquid has evolved into Limpet. You're an amazing Pokemon trainer. My Pokemon and I are happy because for the first time in a while, we could fight with our full strength. This is a official gym leader badge. I think it will look good on you. We have managed to get the Jet badge from Skyla. 2 more gym badges, chat. 2 more. Jet badge from Skyla. Wow, hot stuff. With that many gym badges, Pokemon up to level 70 will obey you. Also, as thanks for a Pokemon battle, that made me very happy. I want you to have this TM. Acrobatics, TM 62. And present to you is Acrobatics. If the user doesn't have a hit move, hit item, the power doubles. It's a pretty technical move. Be sure to compensate for the lack of a hit item. By the way, when I flew over the Twist Mountain on the way to Icewind City, Team Plasma that's the name. What are you gonna tell me, Skyla? Either way, they were heading for the city. Right kind of people all day. They're not a good individuals. Let's go ahead and say that. Alright, let's go ahead and use this cannon and launch us all the way back to the beginning of the stadium. We are gonna be making our way to... Oh, hello. They may say it was for understanding one another better, but which trainers really use battles for it to complete, and they hurt each other's Pokemon. Am I the only one who finds this terribly painful? Whatever, I'm going to talk to your Pokemon. I've been living with Pokemon since I was born, so it's easier for me to talk with them than with people, because Pokemon never tell lies. Hi, Eletos. Would you tell me what kind of trainer Dilly is? Okay, got it. So Dilly was born in Alamo Town, lives with mom, and was given the Pokedex to start up a journey to see the world. Still, there's a Electro's choice here for some reason. That's good. If every person in Pokemon cared about one another like you two do, I would watch over the future of people and Pokemon without having to liberate Pokemon from people who just use them. Genesis is using T-Plasma to search for some special stones, like the Light Stone and the Dark Stone. Yeah, there's the search for the stones for the legendary heroes of the Univall heroes begins. The light for Westrealm and the dark for Zakrom. Those stones hold the essence of 2 legendary Pokemon. It says that when they launch their physical form, they will into a slumber and will transformed. Now that they wait for the hero arrival, I shall resurrect a legendary dragon-type Pokemon from one of these stones and become its friend. As will show the world that I am the new hero. Everyone will follow what I say. My My vision is to change the world without using force. Trying to change the world by force will just make others resist. If Pokemon resist, the ones that will be hurt are the innocent Pokemon, used by foolish trainers. You understand? Pokemon are not just tools for people to use. As a result, Pokemon and trainers who cared about one another like you and your Pokemon will be separated, and that does break my heart a little. So his form is actually trying to change the world by doing it a safer way than what Genesis and them. Because Genesis and Team Plasma is basically trying to change the world by liberating Pokemon in a rough way. And N is trying to do it like a nice or a gentle way, basically. And N actually has a special ability to actually talk to Pokemon. No matter that, it's actually the reason why that N is actually really interesting character, actually. Then we actually gonna go ahead and heal about Pokemon here. Electros actually was the MVP of the gym, actually. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this episode here, guys. We actually gonna be making our way up to our next city. If I remember, Skyla actually said it's called Icewiss City. Icewiss City. Okay, so we will definitely be making our way through Twist Mountain. I'm pretty sure that is what we actually will have to push through before we be able to get to Icewiss City. I do know it does hold the freeze badge, so I'm pretty sure we will be having to use Limpet for that young badge because Limpet has fire type moves on it, so we just gotta wait and see till we actually get to Icewiss City. But I'm actually gonna be making my exit here, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you guys are liking this series so far, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, also ding on the bell. I'm assuming we will actually have to push on through to Twist Mountain to get to Icewiss City. That is our next stop here in Pokemon Black. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Black video. There was a lot of interesting things. We did evolve Tampernone to evolve to Electric to Electros. We did manage to get the badge, and also Liquid did evolve to Limpet. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next Pokemon Black video. Peace, guys.